They told you to humble yourself, to know your place, to remember you are just one insignificant speck in an infinite cosmos. They convinced you that thinking yourself important is arrogance, that believing in your power is delusion, that claiming your divine inheritance is blasphemy. Tonight, we shatter these lies that have kept you small and reveal the cosmic truth that will transform everything. You are literally the center of the universe, and every force in existence serves your divine awakening. The moment you understand this fundamental reality, your entire world reorganizes itself around your consciousness, and manifestation becomes as natural as breathing. The universe does not exist independently of your awareness. It exists because of it. Every star that shines, every galaxy that spirals, every quantum particle that vibrates, does so within the field of your consciousness. Science calls this the observer effect. Spirituality calls it divine creation, but the truth remains unchanged. Reality forms around your awareness like iron filings organizing around a magnet. You are not a passive observer watching life unfold. You are the active creator causing it to unfold through the power of your focused attention. When you truly grasp that consciousness creates reality rather than discovering it, everything changes. The challenges you face exist because your awareness called them forth for your growth. The opportunities that appear manifest because your consciousness expanded to receive them. The people who enter your life arrive in response to the vibration you broadcast from your divine center. Every experience in your reality exists as a reflection of what lives in your consciousness. This understanding transforms you from victim to victor, from someone life happens to, into someone who happens to life. The circumstances that once overwhelmed you become raw materials for conscious creation. The problems that seemed insurmountable reveal themselves as invitations to expand your awareness of your own creative power. When you recognize yourself as the center around which your universe organizes, every challenge becomes an opportunity to demonstrate divine mastery. The biblical revelation confirms this profound truth. The kingdom of heaven is within you. This kingdom represents the entire universe of infinite possibility that exists in your consciousness. Every resource you need, every answer you seek, every miracle you desire, already exists within the divine center of your being, waiting for your recognition and activation. When Jesus spoke these words, he revealed that divinity operates through individual consciousness, making each person a creative center of cosmic power. Consider the remarkable transformation of Ludwig van Beethoven, who discovered that his consciousness was the organizing principle of his artistic universe. When progressive hearing loss threatened to end his musical career in his 20s, he could have accepted silence as his permanent reality. Instead, Beethoven recognized that music existed within his consciousness, making him the creative center of unlimited symphonic possibility despite physical limitation. He understood that the universe of sound lived in his awareness rather than in his ears. From this recognition, Beethoven's creative output reached unprecedented heights. He composed his most celebrated works, including the Ninth Symphony with its triumphant Ode to Joy, while completely deaf. His consciousness became the organizing principle that transformed apparent limitation into transcendent expression. Beethoven proved that when you claim your position as the center of your creative universe, external circumstances become powerless to limit your divine expression. He demonstrated that consciousness creates the reality it experiences, regardless of physical conditions. Your consciousness operates like the sun in a solar system, with every aspect of your reality orbiting around your divine center. Your thoughts create the gravitational field that attracts experiences, relationships, opportunities, and circumstances that match their frequency. Just as planets align with solar gravity, your experiences align with consciousness gravity, creating the perfect conditions for whatever you hold in your awareness. This cosmic positioning makes you responsible for everything in your reality, not as burden, but as power. When you understand that your consciousness creates your circumstances, you stop being victim to external forces and start being creator of internal experiences that manifest externally. The job you attract, the relationships you experience, the health you enjoy, the abundance you receive, all flow from the center of your being, where divine intelligence operates through your individual awareness. The story of Moses' burning bush demonstrates this principle with profound clarity. Moses encountered the divine presence speaking from flames that burned without consuming the bush. When Moses asked for God's name, the voice replied, "I am that I am," revealing that divine consciousness exists as the eternal present moment awareness within every individual. This I am presence represents the creative center of the universe, operating through your personal consciousness. Moses discovered that the universe responds to consciousness that recognizes its divine nature. Every miracle he performed flowed from understanding that his awareness was the focal point through which infinite intelligence operated. When he raised his staff to part the Red Sea, he activated the cosmic truth that reality reorganizes around consciousness that knows its divine authority. Moses became the center around which impossible circumstances yielded to spiritual law. Embrace this same recognition and declare with unwavering conviction, "I am the divine center through which infinite intelligence creates my perfect reality." When you claim this truth, you activate the cosmic forces that have always been waiting for your conscious direction. Your universe reorganizes around the awareness that knows itself as the creative source of all experience. Every great achievement in human history emerged from someone who understood their position as the conscious center of unlimited possibility. When Albert Einstein spent years contemplating the nature of reality, he positioned his consciousness as the focal point through which cosmic secrets revealed themselves. His theories revolutionized physics because he recognized that observation shapes reality at the most fundamental level. Einstein understood that consciousness and cosmos are one unified field expressing itself through individual awareness. The breakthrough that led to his theory of relativity came during a moment of profound recognition that the observer and the observed exist in relationship rather than separation. Einstein realized that his consciousness was not separate from the universe he studied. It was the focal point through which universal intelligence revealed its own nature. This understanding transformed him from a struggling patent clerk into one of history's most influential scientists, demonstrating that consciousness creates the very reality it seeks to understand. The marketplace validates this principle continuously through individuals who understand their creative centrality. Elon Musk transformed his consciousness from someone who observed inefficient transportation systems into someone who revolutionized multiple industries simultaneously. His breakthrough came when he recognized that his frustration with existing limitations was universe speaking through his consciousness, calling forth innovations that humanity desperately needed. Musk positioned himself as the conscious center through which solutions to space travel, electric vehicles, and sustainable energy manifested, creating hundreds of billions in value by responding to divine guidance that saw beyond current possibilities. His success illustrates that consciousness creates not just personal reality but collective solutions that serve millions. When you claim your position as the center of your universe, you become a conduit for innovations, inspirations, and contributions that extend far beyond personal benefit. Your consciousness becomes the focal point through which divine intelligence serves the world through your unique expression. Recognize the profound shift that occurs when you stop seeing yourself as separate from the universe and start experiencing yourself as the conscious center through which it creates. Every breath you take draws cosmic energy into your divine center. Every thought you think sends creative waves throughout your reality. Every emotion you feel broadcasts the frequency that magnetizes corresponding experiences. You are the broadcasting station through which infinite intelligence transmits the experiences you call life. Now, I invite you to activate this cosmic truth by writing in the comments below, "I am the center of my perfect universe." When you make this declaration publicly, you anchor divine recognition in physical reality. Your written affirmation becomes a cosmic coordinate that helps universe locate your consciousness for maximum support. This simple act transforms abstract spiritual truth into active manifestation principle that reorganizes your entire experience. Divine intelligence operates through the I am presence that lives at the center of your being. Every time you declare I am, followed by any condition, you activate the creative power that forms reality around your declaration. When you say, "I am abundant," abundance organizes around your consciousness. When you affirm, "I am healthy," vitality flows toward your center. When you claim, "I am loved," love magnetizes into your experience through people, circumstances, and opportunities that validate your declaration. This I am power makes you the sovereign ruler of your personal universe. Every royal decree you issue through conscious declaration becomes law in your reality. The challenges you face exist to remind you of your creative authority. The solutions you need already exist in divine mind, waiting for your consciousness to claim them through recognition of your central position in cosmic creation. Your universe responds to consciousness that knows its divine nature with mathematical precision. When you think thoughts that align with your desired reality, corresponding experiences manifest through seeming coincidence, synchronicity, and miraculous timing. When you feel emotions that match your intended outcomes, people and circumstances appear that support your vision. When you speak words that reflect your divine inheritance, opportunities unfold that confirm your declarations. The biblical account of Joseph interpreting Pharaoh's dreams reveals this cosmic principle operating through individual consciousness. Joseph understood that his awareness was the center through which divine wisdom revealed hidden meanings. While others saw confusing imagery of fat and lean cattle, abundant and withered grain, Joseph recognized that his consciousness was the focal point through which cosmic intelligence interpreted future realities. His insight came not through human reasoning, but through superior understanding of his position as the center of unlimited divine revelation. Joseph's transformation demonstrates that reality reorganizes around consciousness that recognizes its divine authority. From prisoner to prime minister in a single day, his elevation occurred because his awareness became the organizing principle through which Egypt's survival was secured. His success proves that when you claim your position as the conscious center of divine wisdom, every challenge in your path becomes evidence of spiritual intelligence operating through your individual expression. Step into the magnificent recognition that your consciousness is the pivot point around which your entire universe revolves. Every star in your sky, every person in your life, every opportunity in your path exists in relationship to the divine center of your being. When you embrace this cosmic truth, you stop struggling against circumstances and start creating through consciousness. Your thoughts become commands that reality follows. Your emotions become magnets that attract corresponding experiences. Your words become creative forces that speak new realities into existence. Your very presence becomes a blessing that transforms every environment you enter. This transformation occurs automatically when you recognize yourself as the conscious center through which infinite intelligence creates. Release the illusion of separation that made you feel small and powerless. Embrace the cosmic truth that makes you the most important being in your universe because your consciousness is the focal point through which all experience flows. Every challenge exists to awaken you to greater awareness of your creative power. Every blessing arrives to confirm your divine inheritance as the center of unlimited possibility. Align with this magnificent truth and declare with absolute authority, "I am the divine center of my perfect universe, and all creation serves my highest expression." Trust the cosmic intelligence that operates through your consciousness to orchestrate every detail of your magnificent unfolding. Your recognition of your central position activates forces beyond human comprehension that conspire to demonstrate your divine nature through miraculous manifestation. Your time as the center of creation begins now. Every force in existence awaits your conscious direction. Every miracle you desire already exists in potential, waiting for your recognition to transform it into experience. You are the center of the universe because the universe exists within the infinite field of your divine consciousness. Claim your cosmic throne, rule your reality, create through consciousness that knows its unlimited nature. The center of all creation lives as you.